Hi. We figured that since we were both in Scotland, we would try and do some little daily updates about some of the things that we've been doing, and kind of put them on the YouTube site for some friends back in Credo, so you can see, yeah, just different parts of life over here. Obviously, Alex here is a surprise. Alex, do you want to tell how...
My parents said that too.
Sorry? That's not funny. We're not
Sorry.
Do you want to describe what my face looked like when I found you on the top of a Scottish monument?
Yep. It was a bit cliched, but the thing about it is, when you actually see it for yourself, it doesn't seem cliched. So maybe the best way to describe it is to actually do it. Cute tears and lots of hugging. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was safe to say I was very surprised. Alex was not the person that I was expecting to find on the top of a Scottish monument. In fact, I wasn't expecting to find anyone. Didn't really want to walk up the Scottish monument in the first place because I was in thongs and it was raining. But you know, sometimes you do things that you don't want to do and it's worthwhile. So since our, surprise reunion, we've been going around with a group of people who are from all different parts of the world. We have someone from Spain and some Americans and some Kiwis and some people from Scotland. And so what are some of the things that we did today?
We started by going to Nigel's family's former church, or their church when they're in Edinburgh. And so we got a look at Davidson's Main's church. We spent some time with the parishioners afterwards, getting to know them, and particularly a group of guys and girls from Dublin who are part of the John 3:7 street evangelism team. So they've been here in Edinburgh with big signs that say John 3:7, and they basically just wait for people to approach them and ask, what does that mean? And the verse is about Jesus telling, who does he tell?
People that they need to be. Why are they surprised that he says that they need to be born again?
That they need to be born again. So
one of the amazing things about this time of year in Edinburgh, if you didn't know, is that it's the Edinburgh Fringe Festival, and so the population of the city just basically doubles with a whole lot of tourists, and so there's heaps of people to have conversations with and get to know. Yeah, so we did that this morning and then spent some of the afternoon wandering around to some significant locations in Edinburgh and thinking about what are some things that some of the people have done here and stood for, and what does it mean to be people who are standing for things. In particular, we then went back and spent some time looking at Jeremiah and Jeremiah 29, thinking about what does it mean to have faith in God and Him acting when we don't particularly feel like He is right now. Yeah. Did you have anything that was particularly encouraging for you from that?
Is it a cop-out to say the whole thing's been encouraging? Yeah, so we were talking about, I guess we're starting to think about how we live now and how God's promises and the way that He promises to work in the future affect what we do now. And I think maybe the biggest challenge for me is and will be the fact that I find that kind of that's thrown around a little bit, that kind of terminology and that way of thinking. And then perhaps for me is what that actually looks like practically in day-to-day decisions that we might think are inconsequential but could potentially have quite large impacts. Yeah, so it's a good thing to think about.
So it's been a pretty full-on 24 hours.
Yep.
But we will try and upload little snippets of information as the days go on, so that Credoites back at home can say hi.
Good job on the secret keeping, guys. I'm so proud.
Credo people, I am both incredibly impressed that you managed to keep a secret, and also I feel betrayed. I feel betrayed. Like, you should have. No, you shouldn't. I was very impressed.
It would have ruined everything.
It would have been
so disappointed.
Yeah.
Had you come out the top of the tower and been like, "Where's Alex? Alex should be what?"
So no, well done, Credo people, on keeping the surprise. Great job. Was definitely a fantastic surprise. Yeah, we'll keep you guys updated over the next few days to let you know some of the things we're doing. Bye.
See you.